For anyone who is studying the CAVA course, you do need to have access to two candidates who you are going to conduct your 8 assessments on. So these could be current colleagues, they could be ex-colleagues, they could be learners who are studying towards a qualification. So you need to have 2 people in mind, okay? And one of the most popular careers with assessing is the airline industry. Okay, so if you are working within the airline industry, then you could observe perhaps 2 of your colleagues at a check-in desk. Okay, so you could observe how your colleagues interact with passengers, and you could write up an observation on how they interact, their mannerisms, and if there is a certain check-in procedure, such as checking passports, documents, tickets as well. So you could select for workplace 1 the check-in desk scenario. Okay, so you're seeing your colleagues in their live role. Okay, so just remember you have 2 colleagues that you are monitoring. So this would come under workplace 1 and workplace 2. Okay, for workplace 3 and workplace 4, another observation here could be observing your colleagues perhaps performing an in-flight safety check. Okay, so once again, you're seeing how your colleagues interact with passengers on a plane, how they perform the safety briefing. Do they cover everything that should be in a briefing as well? So you're seeing them within their live role. So once again, my advice is to keep it simple, and of course use the same 2 candidates as you have done with workplace 1 and 2, but they are now just going to experience a different assessment for workplace 3 and workplace 4. In terms of the vocational assessment, so once again, vocational is assessing the knowledge and understanding within a training setting here. So for aviation, this could be, for vocational 1, it could be an airline evacuation, so checking the condition and provision of emergency equipment. So this could be a role play, okay, within a training setting. Okay, so they're perhaps just checking over what procedures they do in terms of safety scenarios. Okay, so once again, this could be an observation where you as the assessor have a checklist and you're obviously observing what you see in regard to safety checks. Another different vocational assessment that you could select could be a written test. So it could be an airline health and safety written test as well. So you could perhaps have a look at your handbook, your normal operating procedures, and perhaps produce and give your 2 candidates a written test or a multiple choice test that they can complete and carry out as well. So just behind me is we have a variety of different assessment methods within the airline industry. Perhaps have a look at national standards such as the Civil Aviation Authority or your own industry handbook as well to come up with some standards there.